Welcome to an extra special Mr. Kate Decorates. We are partnering with Sherwin-Williams for their National Painting Week, which is all about celebrating the transformative power of paint in our communities and our homes, which you guys know I'm all about. I use paint all the time to transform spaces. But today we are doing something extra special. We got a letter from a creative weirdo just like you guys. This creative weirdo has gone through a lot though. So if you guys remember, in 2018 there were wildfires and then mudslides that hit Santa Barbara, California, devastating, wiped out a ton of people's homes. And 11-year-old Milla, a creative weirdo just like you, had her home ruined, her and her family. So she wrote to us asking if we could come and help her decorate her new room in her new home because she just feels very unsettled. So let's hear a little bit more from Milla.
Dear Mr. Kate, my name is Milla and I'm 10 years old. Well, I'll be 11 in April. I'm an artist and a major perfectionist, and you are a great inspiration to me. I think that when I'm older, I want to be a designer like you. I have many different styles: minimalist, bohemian, urban outfitters, retro, chic, and not over colorful except for art. Anyway, in January, me and my family evacuated from the Montecito mudslides. I'm sure you've heard about it. When we went back to see it, it was surrounded by mud and filled under the floorboards. Our landlord had us pack everything up, and we had to stay at friends and family's houses since January, and in a lot of December for the Thomas fire. Now we have found a new rental. All of my belongings are packed up in boxes. I'm very homesick now, but it would mean the world to me if you could come and decorate my new room. You should decorate my room, because why not? Your creative weirdo friend, Milla.
Knock, knock. I'm Mr. Kate.
Oh,
hey,
you don't even need the introduction. You already know who this is.
I'm Mr. Kate. I'm here. I'll take a look at your place. I'll stop by for a while and help you find your style. We'll walk and we'll paint Mr. Kate. Oh, I'm Mr. Kate. Hey
guys.
All right, we are in the car. We're on our way to Santa Barbara. Got my paint van deck. Joey's got his measuring tape and notebook. Milla, here we come.
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Joey. Nice to meet you. What's up, man? What's your name?
I'm
Jack. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Johnny.
Nice to meet you.
Light in here, isn't it?
But I don't think anything really matches right now.
Okay.
It doesn't really show my style because I want it to look kind of minimalistic. Now it looks kind of cluttered.
But obviously we don't want to get rid of your stuff. Maybe just store it better.
This is actually a really great piece for that sort of minimalist look, you know, because the lines are really nice, kind of like mid-century lines.
You've done a good job. Look, you did
Look at
some
what you did
cool.
here.
Did you draw all those things?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're a fantastic artist.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. You're so good at all this.
I like some pinks when it's very light.
Okay. I like that too. Pink is one of those very like nurturing colors. So I think that's a great instinct. Yeah.
Milla on 3. 1, 2, 3. Milla! Why don't you show us Jack's room?
Okay.
Milla, diagnose this room because I feel like you're the style queen.
He has a lot of stuff, and he likes to display it.
What's he need?
He needs more furniture because there's a lot of empty space in here.
Definitely. That used to be my bed. It was my bed frame, and then my dad repurposed it.
Oh my gosh,
my
this
gosh.
family, why are we here?
Yeah, exactly. Let's look at this paint fan deck and see if there's anything. Just tell me what sticks out to you.
I mean, like,
What does that
this,
look like?
really light green.
Let's get in.
Okay.
Jack on 3. 1, 2, 3, Jack!
She's talked about you for over a year. I mean, all the time.
Third one for good measure.
We love the hands.
Milla and Jack on 3. 1, 2, 3. Milla and Jack!
Yay, I love them, right? Milla and Jack, we have to do both their rooms. We gotta do this. This is like a creative weirdo's mission right now. No budget, so let's get to it. Let's get decorating both those rooms, make sure they're homey and settled and just awesome for those two awesome kids to live in. Let's do it. There he is. Hello, Joey.
Hi.
So these are gonna go in Jack's room.
I sanded down Mila's dresser.
Yay! And when she was younger, she'd drawn all over the drawers, so we're just kind of refreshing it because it's a beautiful piece. I'm gonna go pick up a dresser for Jack at the thrift store and pick up all the Sherwin-Williams paint.
Great.
Great.
See you in a bit.
Okay. Okay, I'm here at a thrift store in LA. I'm gonna run in really quickly and see if there is a vintage dresser for Jack. Oh my gosh, I think this is perfect. They work really smoothly. It's in great shape. I love the wood tone. Yes. Whoa. Okay, I have a van, you guys, because we're not kidding around. So I've already got the dresser in there from the thrift store. Thank you, thrift store. Beautiful dresser for Jack. I also just went to the paint store, Sherwin-Williams, and picked up lots of paint. This is their Zero VOC line, which I'm very excited about because this is going into children's rooms. Let's go back and check with Joey. We've got to pull some stuff from the studio. I also ordered some stuff online. All right, see you back at Mr. Kate's Studios. Joey! Oh.
This needs to be painted. You want to start painting this stuff?
Sure, and then I also want to pull some goodies from our shelves.
Let's do it.
All right, I definitely want to get some of those storage boxes down for Milla and maybe Jack. Ooh, green throw pillows. Ooh, that's a pretty candle for Milla. Oh, this is perfect. She likes that like bohemian look, but minimalist, and look how cute. Oh, this could be good for Milla. Definitely think this could work above her dresser. Oh my gosh, this wall mounted light, but look how long it is. It has this long track, and then this mounts on it. It'll be that super minimalist vibe, maybe like over her bed. Oh, and how about this fuzzy rug option? Okay, painting. Coastal plain. Ooh, Lily Muff.
Finish this, load it in the truck. Santa Barbara or bust!
Yeah! Sorry, sorry. Okay,
All right.
so we're gonna freshen up with the paint. So because this is like a yellowy tone, no, we're gonna go Snowbound is the color for the walls.
What is that, like a white or a gray or something?
It's a white, but like has like the touchiest touch of gray.
What about the closet?
Closets, we're gonna do, it's called Repose Gray. So we have slight contrast going on.
So we're going like white and gray minimalist.
White and gray minimalist, but then the plan is to kind of create like designated areas because she has all that artwork.
She's a great artist.
I know, she's a great artist, so I wanna give her kind of like a cool way to display her art, but then be able to like change it out. So I'm thinking on this wall, we do like rectangle shapes. I have these pretty like pale pink colors. And then I think it's right behind the bed.
So what about Jack's room?
So Jack's room, paint again.
Guys, by the way, Jack's room was totally a bonus. Like, Milla is the one that wrote in, but we got here and we're like, we can't do her,
We
just
can't
her
just do
room
one
and not
kid's
her
room and not the big
brother's room. Her
brother.
brother's gonna feel left out.
I know. So
So-
we're doing Jack.
So we gotta get started on his room painted too.
Yeah, so he has those awesome built-in shelves. So those are gonna go like more of a darker gray. And then on the walls, he's doing like, we're doing like a kind of muted green. It's really pretty, it's called Livable Green. Actually, this is a great tip for you guys. With teen or tween rooms where they might be changing their minds in a few years as to like what their style is, paint is like the most budget-friendly way to update their room. So don't spend money on like the furniture and stuff, just get them like basic furniture that you can then change the design around with the paint. Okay, so we have to celebrate the fact that Milla is a creative weirdo through and through. We want to celebrate that and give her an area to display her art on her walls, but also like that she's able to change it out, right? She's gonna be constantly creating, so she can hang up some canvases, switch them out when she wants. That's why we're giving her this neutral room. The only color we have in there is just like a very subtle pale pink, which I think is a neutral, guys. So this is what I've sketched out here. The idea is this is her bed wall, which we're keeping the same bed wall, but we're giving her a bigger bed. But I think that we're gonna designate the areas using the paint, because with a kid's room, a lot of times we need to have it multifunctional. Like they're in there with their desk, they're studying, they're sleeping, maybe they're having friends over and hanging out. So we can't take up the entire wall with the bed. So we are gonna have the bed over to one side a little bit and painting a big wide stripe as kind of an anchoring color behind the bed. That's the idea here. And then above the bed, I wanna have a wall lamp, which will give it that minimal look. I have this really cool black one, which you guys saw at the studio, so we're mounting that. And then I think above the bed, doing a black quote type thing, which this is my creative weirdo quote. Creative, relating to or involving the imagination. Weirdo, a person whose dress or behavior seems supernatural, AKA magic. Okay, so that is Milla. That's all you guys. So I feel like we'll have that as like the crowning moment above her bed. And then on the opposite side, I'm thinking we do the squares of the different paint colors, very subtly different in shades. But the idea is giving her these patches of color that then within that, she can hang her canvases, right? I've got the print, I've got your art, let's go. Okay, so my thought with this is I'm using the laser level as my lines, and I'm gonna tape with some really nice, strong tape.
Like perfect rectangles?
Yeah. Or do you think I should hand do it?
No, she's modern, minimalist. I think perfect's probably good, right?
Well, the only thing is that we're also doing it here behind the bed, but it could look really cool. That would be like the boho element, because we're mixing minimalist with boho, because she likes both. So having like the slightly like hand done line. I think I'm gonna go hand done, Joey.
Thank God I'm here to recommend it.
And that's gonna be easier and it's gonna be faster. Thank you, Joey, thank you. Designating areas with paint. Using my laser level, I'm gonna just do it freehand with the line again, so we have the same kind of look going on both spaces. It's like a partial accent wall, because why not? New bed.
Kind of a big moment in a kid's life when they upgrade from a twin to a four.
I know, her big girl bed. And then we're giving her a minimalist moment with this amazing light. Okay, so the way
so it's gonna be
that this works is let's turn it, right? Because doesn't this go? Yeah, this turns. And then like we can have it pointing kind of towards like the creative weirdo art.
So like that?
Well, let's see, and then we put the frame. I mean, originally I was thinking that the light would be like here, and then the art would be here.
So I mean,
but I think that pulls too long with the headboard. So maybe we flip-flop it.
No, because...
Yeah, that is.
Seriously, go watch us do something else.
Okay, so guys, we are working with actually some cool architectural elements here in Jack's room. We have the built-in shelves over there. Jack is just as artistic as his sister, and he's got like all these cool, like weird, awesome things that I'm sure he's made in school or whatever. Like, I don't know what this is, but I'm loving it. Okay guys, greenery is very important in our minimalist room that's going on, or it's sort of our minimalist slash boho, you know, we're combining the styles in Milla's room, and I really want some greenery in there, so I'm just helping prune the trees right now. Happening right here, 11 years old, guys. We can all aspire to be Milla, right? guys. I'm so excited. I think Milla's gonna love it. But what do you guys think? Challenge of combining the minimalist look with a bohemian look in this room. So we played with a lot of airiness in the curtains. We've got the white bedding, you know, that kind of bohemian feeling. The paint in here was so key. So obviously we used the pink to designate our areas with our headboard here, the art over there, but then freshening up the walls with that white just made a huge difference. And then the gray on these closet doors just freshens it up, really makes it feel a bit more modern. I just had to add the splash of Milla's paint palette, just, you know, a little secret insight into what's going on behind those closet doors, her craft closet. The pale pink is also a really nice kind of feminine, airy feel to it. But then we have the black and white contrasting in here. We've got this awesome kind of industrial bed. We've got this rad light. We've got the creative weirdo print framed in black, which will really just celebrate the artwork, Milla's artwork, arranged on those hand-painted squares. I love that idea for any of you who are artists who constantly are changing out stuff. Give yourself kind of like a hand-painted frame to then hang your art within. Bringing in this dresser is key. We're giving her a ton of storage with this that she didn't have before. We've got her typewriter here, and this round mirror is a great minimalist touch. Her refurbished desk in the corner, which all we did was freshen it up with some stain, and we don't have her like little kid drawings on it anymore. We used her existing desk chair, so we didn't have to buy anything new there. We've got the stools over there with some baskets for storage. The stools are great. She can kind of move them around. They can be extra surface area for her. She wants to bring out more art supplies by her desk. Her lava lamp. I mean, it's just a great blend, and it's just a very versatile space for a growing lady. All right, I'm loving this room. It has such a good feeling in here. We have to go put the finishing touches on Jack's room. All right, so yeah, put it here centered. It's kind of like centered with the bed. It's gonna be there.
This is cool. So this was his old bed
that his dad made into his desk, and he asked us to keep this desk.
Yeah,
because he really likes it, which is understandable.
Something they'll keep in the family, because this is the bed that he grew up in.
I know, how cute.
And now it's a cool desk.
So I like this centered position because he has these epic shelves here. And since this room is like long and narrow, we've now divided the spaces. So like that's bed area, this is now desk area, rather than lining the walls.
Whoa. Let's just take a moment.
Yeah, this was his. I stopped.
Whoa, you gotta have it on the donut.
Why is it? No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Well, what about when it's in the... Oh,
Yeah.
I used to...
Oh my gosh.
This is very Waldorfian. Jack, you're gonna have a peaceful, happy vibe in this room. Welcome to your new home. We love you and your family, and your mom and your dad, and Milla, and your bunny. Have you seen the bunny? It's really cute. Okay.
Great.
That was probably the most hectic meditation ever. Okay, guys. I love this bedding, and like a bigger bed in here makes so much more sense. Love that throw pillow, yes. And then look, a fan, a better fan. This is much cooler. It's gonna keep him cool. It's a hipper fan than that big, ugly one he had before. Let's put it right here. Oh my gosh, it's so much better in here now with the bigger bed. We've got our two areas and the dresser. What do you guys think? Okay, so obviously we really use paint in here to set a mood, right? We have this beautiful green on the walls. And then of course we highlighted the architectural interest in this room, the built-in shelving, by painting it a different color. We've got his awesome desk that his dad built him, which is a nice light wood. Then we've got the medium tone of the dresser, Paula, and then the darker wood of the bed. And then of course we have some painted wood too with our beautiful side tables. I love this color. You can see just a subtle difference in the greens. And that shelf is now like epic. Like him sitting there doing his homework. Yes. All right, I think we're ready to get Jack and Milla. I know they're just coming home from school, so let's show it to them. I hope they like it. This is such a special project. So guys, cross your fingers if they like these rooms.
Remember what your room looked like?
Picture it in your mind's
those like
eye.
yellowy walls. Ready?
Okay, on the count of three, you can open your eyes.
1, 2, 3.
Wow. Whose room did I just walk into?
Yours, man!
What do you think, man?
Nice fan.
Yeah, right? Better than the other one.
Talk about a grown-up bed, right?
Yeah. Big boy bed.
Yeah! What do you think of your styled shelf?
It's cool.
Kind of brought a little more style to them.
Yeah, I didn't like the white because it didn't match the walls, but now
Right?
it seems to make more sense.
And then you can sit here in
the
all your
desk is a little
glory.
bigger.
Yeah, I mean, you said you like to film stuff, so we thought that this could be sort of like that's your backdrop.
I got you a new dresser for storage.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah,
I
you like
the plant
that?
too, yeah.
Oh, good. Well, it's alive, so water it once in a
Okay.
while. I mean, you've kept your fish alive, so maybe I'm sure you can keep your plant alive.
Should we see what everyone else thinks?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
oh
this is
my
awesome.
gosh, it's amazing.
You're all grown up.
Oh my gosh.
We kept the desk because you made that.
Yeah, you did such a good job with this.
I feel like I need to make an appointment to come in here now.
Yeah.
Talk to the boss.
Very hip clock over here on the wall.
So you won't be late for school.
Did you hear
No
that?
excuses.
You got lucky because Milla was the one that wrote us.
I moved off of her.
You mooched off her major. So I think it's time to see Milla's room.
Yeah,
What do you think,
Milla,
Milla, you
are you ready?
All right, we'll take you by yourself first, then we'll call everyone else in.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Eyes
Ready,
closed.
eyes closed. We'll put you in position and
Close.
count. Getting the Mr. Kate experience. You
right.
wrote to us. You made this happen.
You made this happen.
You guys have been through so much, and this is your reward for just being an awesome human.
You ready to see
okay?
your creative weirdo
remember
den?
what your
So,
Remember what your room looked like before? 1,
2,
3.
whoa. This is so cool. Is this my room?
This is your room.
Yes. Oh my god.
You like it?
This is so pretty.
Yeah, we
We
got new
painted
knobs.
this.
You said you wanted new knobs. We listened.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Right? And so here's our solution because all of your awesome artwork, I wanted to give you a place to display it, right?
Yeah.
And you can arrange it however you want in these squares.
So cool.
And Kate did it very creative weirdo style, like, not straight edges.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
And
so
then-
glad you like it.
And then like your cool painted headboard
Yeah, that's so cool.
with your very own creative weirdo poster.
And your desk over there, we refinished it, so we cleaned it up, where you'd painted it before. And that is a cow skull that actually has beauty marks on, the beauty marks we have, which I have another surprise for you here. I brought you some Mr. Kate beauty marks for yourself.
I was gonna order these.
Oh, well, I brought them to you, special delivery. Because you do so much with crafts, you can wear them, but you can also put them on things too.
Yeah, these are so cool.
Good, yay.
Should we bring everyone in?
So,
Okay.
Why don't you
wanna
call for them?
okay.
Come on in.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for inviting us here.
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
Milla, look at your room.
We again saved the desk that's been in the family for a while.
Yeah.
We just cleaned it up
We
and
love
restained
that,
it.
Dad.
Oh, so pretty, yeah.
We got
Yay.
obviously her art on the wall.
Oh my gosh, I
Your
love
artwork's
it.
great.
Did she ever tell you she's a creative weirdo?
Oh, every single day.
Okay, so we gave
It was in
her.
her letter. Yes.
You guys have been through a journey. Hopefully this is helpful. We now feel at home and peaceful.
So much. Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, good. Yeah, this is now your home, so hopefully it feels like it's your space now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That was the goal for you guys.
All right, Milla, thank you for being a creative weirdo.
Thank you for having us.
Jack,
Look at this.
thanks for hanging, buddy. Glad we could do your room. Nice to meet you, and good luck with everything. Thank you.
Thank you for letting us invade your space.
Thank you so much.
Hey, you know what Kate always says at the end of the videos?
Stay creative, stay weird, stay you.
I will.
Deal.
All right, you guys enjoy the room.
Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy.
All
Bye.
right.
You make dreams come true.
Oh, I love you guys. Bye, Milla. Love you.
Enjoy your big beds, guys.
Wow. Incredible. It's beautiful.
I love the background.
Oh my gosh.
Two rooms. 2 rooms.
You did such a good job.
I love you.
How great was that?
That was so meaningful, you guys, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys already know the power of design and creativity. It's so much deeper than just, superficial things. It really has meaning and effect on people's lives, and I'm so glad that we got to do that with Milla and Jack. They're such special kids. They went through so much, so just being able to do, it's not a lot, but it's gonna make a big difference in their lives.
Guys, creative weirdos at every age.
Yes. Celebrate.
Join the Creative Weirdo family.
Subscribe.
Big thanks to Sherwin-Williams for sponsoring the video and for having the whole National Painting Week and just for being a great brand and doing things that give back to the community.
Yes.
And big thumbs up for Kate.
Thumbs up for Joey and thumbs up for you guys, and leave some loving comments below for Milla and Jack and family, wishing them all the best in their new home.
We're going home. We'll see you on the next one.
Yep. Stay creative, stay weird, stay you. Love you guys. Bye. All right, we're in height order. There's a smaller one than me for
Nice. Are you happy, Milla?
one. You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.